everyone. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us for this year's Blue Line Painting. I'm Crystal Howard, SVP of Public Affairs at New York Roadrunners. Thank you very much. Now I'm going to introduce Rob Similcare, CEO of New York Roadrunners. Thank you.
Good morning. I usually say good morning runners, but not everyone here is a runner. So I'll just say good morning and welcome to the 2023 TCS New York City Marathon Blue Line Painting Ceremony. Maybe a little less paint than normal this year, but we're thrilled to have all of you here. The blue line that we would normally be painting outside if the weather were a bit better will guide more than 50,000 runners along the 26.2-mile course through all 5 boroughs of New York City from the start right here to the finish line in beautiful Central Park. My name is Rob Similcare. I'm honored to be with you here today ahead of my first TCS New York City Marathon as New York Roadrunners CEO. Leading this great and iconic organization and this race truly is the job of a lifetime. The TCS New York City Marathon is the biggest and boldest race in the world, and it's the best day of the year here in New York City. We have runners from more than 150 countries and all 50 US states represented in this race to take place on Sunday. All year long, we have seen unprecedented demand for our races, thanks to a post-pandemic running boom that continues to this day. The marathon has been the hottest ticket in town all year long. Apologies to Hamilton or the Knicks or anything else. It's been the hottest ticket in New York this year. All of our races, not just the marathon, all of our races have sold out this year faster than ever. 96% of them have sold out in an average of 98 days since I've been CEO. So people love running. They can't get enough of running right now. So many people found running during the pandemic. It was the only thing they could do. It was safe. It was something that helped them with their physical and mental health, and they have just kept running. Not only that, they have also found community through running, and that's a big part of what has kept them coming back. This Sunday, the TCS New York City Marathon, which has a brand new brand look, a new logo, the beautiful orange that you're all seeing with Lady Liberty, it's going to be a magnificent representation of our diverse city and our vibrant culture. The energy, the attitude, and the inspiring human spirit will be on full display as 50,000 people run and many, many thousands more cheer them on. Cheer on their friends, their families, and total strangers as they make their way through New York City. It's a truly inspiring day where everyone comes together, creating an experience like absolutely none other. And as our great marketing campaign says that you're seeing around the city, it will move you. Literally or emotionally, it will move you, whether you're running, watching from the sidelines, or watching with our partners at Channel 7 WABC or on ESPN2, or perhaps you're watching on the TCS New York City Marathon app. Wherever it is, it will move you. This spectacular show cannot happen without an incredible collaboration of all the people who are standing behind me. Our city agency partners, the NYPD, and so many others. So I want to personally thank each and every one of you and the organizations you lead for making this day and this great week in New York a reality. It's an incredible group of people, an incredible group of dedicated New Yorkers to make this happen. So we're excited to come together to showcase the diversity and the energy of the greatest city in the world this Sunday, and you'll see this all in this brief video.
New York City is a world city. You're not just playing New York, you're playing the world. There's a lot of pressure. They like it, they let you know. But you use that. You capitalize on it. You make it work for you.
I love that video, and one of the things I like most are some of the signs you see spectators have. One of the questions I get most often is, what advice do you have for people who are watching the runners go by through their neighborhoods? The number one thing, make funny signs. Make great signs, because these runners, they need the comic relief as they are running through these neighborhoods. So folks out there, make some great signs for our runners. All right, I'm a newbie here. It's my first year as CEO of New York Roadrunners, but I'd like to introduce someone who is far from a newbie when it comes to putting on this incredible event, our race director, the Senior Vice President of Events and Race Director of the TCS New York City Marathon, Ted Metellus.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you, everyone. It's great to be back again here. You know, Sundays belong to New York, and the marathon kicks off the first Sunday of November. So, where do we begin? First and foremost, thank you. Thank you, thank you to our agency partners and our sponsors that work so hard to keep this city running and moving every day. Our Marathon Week programming started on Sunday with an inspiring way with our Rising New York Roadrunners Kids Kickoff. This inaugural event saw 1,000 kids here in Central Park kick off this week of celebration, activity, and movement. Because of our city agency and partners here with us, we're able to provide running year-round in all 5 boroughs, city streets, parks, and neighborhoods. The TCS New York City Marathon shows the very best of this great city. We'll have runners, as Rob said, from around the world to around the block, celebrating, engaging, and inspiring everyone around them. We'll have people raising millions of dollars for charities, as well as those that are inspiring our youth and keeping them moving as well. 5 boroughs in less than 5 days. We look forward to seeing all of you on Sunday. But first off, we're going to start again by saying thank you to everyone here, because as we are at the finish, it starts on Sunday in Staten Island. Huge thank you to the team at New York Roadrunners and all of the teams that work so hard to inspire our youth, to keep our runners moving day in and day out. As Rob stated earlier, we've seen a significant growth in running, and with that growth in running, we've seen the benefits of it, both from a mental, physical, and emotional side. I think the greatest benefit of running is what it does when you think about community. If there's ever been a time that we want to see people come together as one and move in a common goal, it is now. So again, I say thank you. Look forward to an incredible day on Sunday and every day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ted. As I said earlier, this marathon could not happen without our incredible city agencies and partners, and we're so fortunate to have so many of them represented here today. I want to just recognize a few folks who are here with us today. First of all, the first Deputy Commissioner of the New York Police Department and a runner on Sunday, Tania Kinsella, is right here. She's hopefully in shape and ready to go. She's, you know, you ready?
I'm ready.
She's ready. All right, she's ready to go. Absolutely. Also want to recognize the chair of the Board of Directors of New York Roadrunners, my friend Nana Lynch. And we have such a great partnership with Mayor Adams and the Mayor's office, and I'm thrilled also that Jasmine Ray, the Director of Sports, Wellness, and Recreation, is here representing the Mayor's office as well. Jasmine, thank you. Thank you very much for being here. I'd like to now introduce and invite up to the podium Deputy Mayor Meera Joshi, who is also quite the runner herself.
Good morning. This is a real thrill and an honor to not only be up here as a runner, but to be up here representing New York City and the operations portfolio agencies that are the backbone of the race. the Department of Sanitation, the Parks Department, and the Department of Transportation, who work tirelessly to make the streets ready for the 50,000 plus runners that will have the most exciting and excruciating hours of their life on Sunday. It's the greatest race on earth and the greatest place on earth. It defies all logic to bring this magic moment together. There's no other place where you have superstars running alongside your next door neighbor, and that's commonplace in the New York City Marathon. There's nowhere else where people have their eyes on the prize for months and months in advance, and they continuously just put one foot in front of the other in a very simple and repetitive manner to get to the first Sunday in November. And it's the beauty of that simplicity that actually gets them moving and across the finish line. And there's no other sport in the world that brings community, as was mentioned earlier, like running. You're working with people day in and day out, often early in the morning, often in the dark, in the rain, in the cold. You're working through very hard times together, and the bonds that you build with total strangers are the bonds that make them your friends and your lifelong community. So I want to thank New York Roadrunners, all of our city partners, all of the promoters and contributors that make this the greatest day on earth. When it's every year, it gets better and better. And I encourage everyone, get out there, run, get out there, spectate, spend some money while you're out there too, and enjoy what is the magic that could only happen in New York City. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Deputy Mayor. A couple of other folks I'd like to recognize who are here with us today. Mr. Edward Murmelstein, who's from the Commission of International Affairs. And also my friend Rit Agarwala, who's from the Department of Environmental Protection. Rit, thank you for being here. There is no partnership more important to us in putting on the TCS New York City Marathon than our partnership with the New York Police Department. I'd like to now introduce the Commissioner of the NYPD, Edward Kabak.
Good morning, everyone. I want to thank Rob and the New York Roadrunners for everything they do, and everyone else who contributes to making this an amazing event. The New York City Police Department wants everyone to come out on Sunday and enjoy their day with their families. And we'll do what we do best, making sure every New Yorker is safe. And we'll have a brief security interview over there in a few minutes after this. But once again, we want to say good luck to all of our runners this Sunday, and we'd also like to wish good luck to our amazing partners in FDNY when we have our amazing rivalry on Sunday. And everyone knows who I'll be rooting for, NYPD. God bless.
All right, well, that is going to be quite the tilt. It's always a competitive matchup between New York Police and FDNY. And so, speaking of FDNY, I'd like to introduce the Commissioner of the New York City Fire Department and a TCS New York City Marathon finisher herself, Laura Kavanaugh. Oh, she's not here. Okay, so let's have the Deputy Commissioner come up.
Okay, sorry. I appreciate the several promotions, thank you. My name is Paul Miano, I'm an Assistant Chief of EMS with the FDNY, and I am honored to be here representing Commissioner Kavanaugh, Chief Hodgins, and Chief Fields. The New York City Roadrunners, thank you for putting on a wonderful event in the city of New York. I think that the census of people who run in the city, in the New York City Marathon, represent the city of New York in the best way possible. You know, just to echo what our NYPD Commissioner stated, every single day the members of the FDNY and the members of the NYPD run shoulder to shoulder to help everyone in New York City, our visitors and our citizens. But I'm sorry, Mr. Commissioner, today we won't, on Sunday we won't be running shoulder to shoulder. You guys will be looking at our backs. Thank you very much.
I had to give FDNY a chance to respond, obviously. That would not have been fair to let the police have the podium with no response. Equal time. All right. You know, we've talked a lot about the importance of running, not just for physical health, but for mental health. And I'm so pleased to welcome the Commissioner of the New York City Department of Health and Mental Hygiene, and also a great partner of New York Roadrunners in spreading this message, Dr. Ashwin Vasan.
Hi everyone, I'll be really brief. If you needed any more reason to think that running was good, I can say I can write a prescription for everybody running on Sunday. You know, wishing a lot of luck to all the 50,000 runners. Take care of yourselves when you're out there. Stay hydrated. I think the weather's going to be pretty good for a good day. Look, Ted Matella said it best. Running's good for your health, it's good for your mental health, and it's good for community. And there are no more important things for a long, healthy life at a moment when we all want that for every single New Yorker. So congratulations. Thank you to TCS and to Roadrunners for putting this on. It's such a special day. It goes right past my house. I'll be out there with my kids. See you on Sunday.
The folks who paint that blue line along our race course are from the City Department of Transportation, and I'd love to welcome to the podium Ydanis Rodriguez, the Commissioner of the Department.
Thank you. Yeah, so it's very visual. So you can see how ready we are, and the three members of the team who is back there, they're ready to start painting tomorrow at 9:15. So they're the one who, on behalf of all of us, are doing the great job. So thank you, Deputy Mayor Yoshi and the whole team here, you know, part of the Mayor Adams administration who is committed to get stuff done. So for the whole year, our team is always ready to prepare our street. While 50,000 participants this year have been training to prepare their body for Sunday big race, DOT has been prepping the course to make sure it is also in top shape, including sidewalk inspections and repairs, road maintenance in each borough with a final 5 a.m. inspection by our crew, maintenance of the Pulaski, Madison Avenue, Willis Avenue, and Queensboro bridges, and the installation of advisory signs along the route. Meanwhile, New York City DOT plays a vital role in transporting the runners to the starting line in our starting Island Ferry that will carry 26,000 riders on Sunday morning. I thank those crews for going above and beyond. Beginning tomorrow night, as I said before, weather permitting, some 50 gallons of marathon blue paint will be used to paint the official 4-inch wide, 26.2-mile long blue line that will guide runners throughout 300 New York City intersections and 5 bridges, 4 of which are maintained by DOT. Our pavement marking team will start along 4th Avenue in Brooklyn and eventually cover the entire route. Some of those employees are here today and have a busy few nights ahead of them. A special thank you goes to our people at DOT who help make every marathon a special one every year, especially New York City DOT Office of Special Events, our sidewalk management and roadway repair division, bridges, borough engineers, our highway inspectors, and emergency response units, and the starting Island Ferry crew. Good luck of this year to all the runners this year. Para nosotros es un honor estar aquí a nombre del alcalde Eric Allen, diciéndole a los 26,000 personas que van a correr en este maratón que la ciudad está lista para recibirlo. El Departamento de Transportación tiene todo el equipo pintando las marcas, asegurando que los puentes y toda la infraestructura estén listas para que los maratones estén seguros cuando corren este domingo. Gracias.
Thank you very much, Commissioner Rodriguez. The TCS New York City Marathon creates a fair amount of work for our next commissioner, the Commissioner of the Department of Sanitation, Jessica Tisch.
Good morning, everyone. I wasn't expecting to speak today, but I just want everyone to know that the Department of Sanitation is out there, has been out there all week making sure the route is completely clean. And right after the race is done, we will be there as always to clean it up so the next day it'll look like nothing ever happened. I wanted to give one plug. We heard some conversation about how the signs that people hold at the race really make things better and more interesting for the runners. One of my favorite signs last year was, "The rats don't run this city, you do."
That's a very good sign. And you didn't even prepare to speak. That was really good. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right, well, the parks are so important to us. Of course, the marathon wouldn't be what it is if we didn't finish here in iconic Central Park. And I'm next very happy to introduce the Commissioner of the New York City Department of Parks and Recreation, Sue Donahue.
Thank you, Rob, and good morning, everyone. I am so pleased to be here to celebrate the start of this iconic event. I want to start off by thanking New York Roadrunners. They've been an incredible partner of ours in this iconic event and so many that enliven our parks across the city. It is running. It is one of the most amazing things that helps us to program our parks. It keeps them safe. And we at the Parks Department know that running and healthy living is so much a part of what makes our parks and our city vibrant. This race that celebrates diversity, beauty, perseverance, it also celebrates our parks and well-being of New Yorkers. It brings thousands of people into them. It helps us every day to make sure that people are living a healthy lifestyle and are taking so much advantage of all that New York City has to offer. So I wish all the runners who are going to be running on Sunday to have a great race, enjoy your parks, and thank you all for your partnership.
Thank you, Commissioner Donahue. And of course, our finish line is in the one and only iconic Central Park. And I'm pleased to welcome to the podium the President and CEO of the Central Park Conservancy, Betsy Smith.
Thank you very much, everyone. It's just always a delight to be here. As this is not news to anyone, Central Park is one of the most famous and beloved parks in the world. And the Central Park Conservancy's mission is to take care of every aspect of it. We welcome everybody from around the world into Central Park all year long, 40 million visitors to the park. And we're just so delighted to be the finish line location for this fantastic event. Our mission is, as I say, to care for the park, and for that I want to thank our close to 400 people we have working in the park, taking care of every aspect of its care. So they do a fantastic job, so this is a shout out for my staff, but also for everybody and all of our partners at parks and across the city who make this such a wonderful day. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Betsy. One of the most special things about the marathon is the inclusivity of this event. People with such a wide range of disabilities are able to compete and enjoy running the New York City, the TCS New York City Marathon, and I'd like to welcome now the Commissioner of New York City Mayor's Office for People with Disabilities, Christina Curry.
Good morning, everyone. For all of us who are disabled and are participating, this is a great day. I'm running out of excuses on why I haven't joined yet, but one day. I just want to say this is a great moment, and Sunday is going to be a great day. Whether you're rolling, you have a crutch, you're limping along, however you do it, just be out there. Have a great day on Sunday. Thank you.
We'll hold a spot for you next year whenever you're ready. We'd love to have you in. All right, next up I'd like to welcome a longtime partner and member of the first family of the TCS New York City Marathon, Mr. Bill Rudin.
Thank you, Rob, and welcome to this incredible event and day. On behalf of my cousin Eric and the rest of the Rudin family, I was just looking up on the board, and our name is the only name up there that has been here from the start. In 1976, the bicentennial, the first race, we were one of the lead sponsors and have never looked back and have been on this continuous race for 47 years. And we're very, very proud of our involvement in this incredible race, the incredible efforts for the road runners and all the city agencies and the mayor to make this happen. It's really the greatest day, as many others said. The thing that we're so proud about is the Samuel Rudin Trophy. It's in the back of the room here that we've been giving out for these 47 years in honor of our grandfather, who was a long-distance runner in the 20s and 30s. So, as is our tradition, a family member will give out that award. This year, as in the past, my grandchildren will have the honor, led by my 11-year-old granddaughter, Elle Rudin-Earls, who, by the way, has run in many roadrunner races, 5Ks, all over the city, and maybe one day she'll be giving herself that award. So on behalf of the family, we're so pleased to be a part of it, and thank all of you.
Thank you, Bill. The steadfast support of the Rudin family has been so important in the growth of this event over the years, so we can't thank you enough for you and your family's support. Thank you very much. Speaking of incredible support, the TCS New York City Marathon would not be anything close to what it is without the incredible support of our title sponsor, TCS. Representing TCS, we are very pleased to introduce my friend Michelle Taylor, the head of Global Sports Sponsorships.
Good morning, everybody. Michelle Taylor, Head of Global Sports Sponsorships for Tata Consultancy Services, and it's an honor to be here representing our 50,000 employees across North America and over 600,000 employees around the world, especially as we celebrate our 10th year as title partner of this incredible event. TCS is a technology consulting partner. We work with Fortune 500 companies around the world, helping them innovate and be future ready. We try to do the same with our sports sponsorships and have done incredible, exciting things around the TCS New York City Marathon. For example, this year, our data scientists worked with professional runner and Olympian Des Linden to create a digital twin of her heart. This technology not only has the potential to help her run faster, but has the potential to help all of us live longer and healthier lives. In addition, we're the creators of the TCS New York City Marathon app, an app that for the last 10 years has been connecting spectators and runners across the course. We heard firsthand last year from marathon champion herself, Sharon Leketi, how her mother Rose, who is home in rural Kenya, was able to watch her daughter every step of the way through that finish line, through the marathon app. An incredible, incredible experience. Of course, none of this would be possible without the incredible support, the vision, and the hard work of the team at New York Roadrunners. Thank you. In addition, we want to express our gratitude to, of course, the founding sponsors, the Rudin family, and the incredible work of the city agencies who helped prepare both a safe and successful race day. We are so looking forward to this Sunday for an incredible TCS New York City Marathon. We know it will be a day of dreams and determination, and that's exactly what the city is made for. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Michelle. And our final speaker this morning will represent the very first thing that our runners cross at the beginning of the TCS New York City Marathon, the Verrazano Narrows Bridge. Please welcome the head of the Triborough Bridge and Tunnel Authority, Kathy Sheridan.
Thank you, Rob. It's really a thrill to be here with the New York Roadrunners, their event sponsors, and all of our city partners for this historic event that occurs every year in New York City. The MTA is just excited to have our iconic Verrazano Narrows Bridge as the start of this race. This is seen all around the world on television, and it's just such a spectacular sight, and we are excited, and all our employees are excited to support this event. The message from the MTA is if you are a runner, take mass transit to get to South Ferry or Whitehall Station and take the ferry from there. That is the best way to get to the event. And if you're going to watch the event, please use mass transit. That is the best way to see your friends and all the runners that are out there. And you don't have to go to just one location. You can take mass transit to many locations and see them at any point along the route. So again, thank you, and we look forward to seeing you on Sunday.
Thank you, Kathy. Thank you also to Jano Lieber and everyone at the MTA. This event could not happen without mass transit, so I want to echo that's the way to get wherever you want to go on Marathon Sunday. All right, so thank you again to all the city agencies and our partners for being here today. It's now time to paint, I guess, without actually painting. So I'd like to invite everyone up to step up to what we will imagine as a blue line. All right, get your imaginary paint.